Were you and your family happily looking forward to owning a 3D printer, but find yourself limited to downloading objects from the internet because no one in your family has 3D design skills? Cheer up, I have great news for you. 3D design is both easy and quick with a wonderful product called Moment of Inspiration. Moment of Inspiration is a serious 3D design application, and it is available as a free, fully functional 90-day trial version. This course is designed to bring participants to a high level of proficiency well within the trial period using the proven Noun and Verb methodology.
What? Nouns and verbs? What do nouns and verbs have to do with 3D design?
Nouns and verbs are fundamental to our brain's development. Nouns and verbs literally help our brain grow. At 18 months, in order to communicate, children must know how to use the words they are learning. In this stage of language development, children are able to recognize the difference between nouns and verbs. verywellfamily.com. At 18 months, simple noun and verb combinations form the foundation of our learning languages quickly. Cake, a noun, plus eat, a verb, is all we needed to get started. With Moment of Inspiration, we can learn 3D design in exactly the same way. We combine nouns with verbs to create new 2D and 3D nouns. Circle, a 2D noun, plus revolve, a verb, equals sphere, a new 3D noun. The Noun and Verb methodology works beautifully with Moment of Inspiration's unique palette-style user interface. Palette number 1 is where all 2D and 3D nouns like circles, polygons, and text are found. Palette 2 is where the edit, view, and select verbs like trim and show points are found. Palette 3 is where we find our most important construct and transform action verbs, like extrude, revolve, and scale. And Palette 4 is where we find the newest verbs for importing and dimensional documentation. The noun-verb palettes make it easy to learn and use the Moment of Inspiration tools to create your own 3D objects like this gear project, introduced in the Polygon Noun lesson. A decade of success proves it works. 2012, the Noun and Verb approach to learning introduced for Moment of Inspiration 2.0. 2013, YouthQuest Foundation adopts the Noun and Verb methodology for their 3D ThinkLink lab curriculum for Moment of Inspiration version 3.0. Since 2013, hundreds of at-risk students from 4 states and the District of Columbia have successfully learned to design their own 3D objects with Moment of Inspiration using the Noun and Verb approach. Here are just some of the at-risk students that quickly learned to design their own 3D objects using the Noun and Verb approach. Maryland and Delaware cadets at Free State Challenge Academy. Capital Guardian cadets of the District of Columbia. South Carolina Youth Challenge Academy cadets. Virginia students attending Horizons Hampton Roads Summer Enrichment Program. Children attending Colmore Boys and Girls Club Summer Program in Virginia. And neurodiverse students attending high school at Phillips Programs Annandale and Fairfax campuses.
It is very exciting to be able to bring you this Moment of Inspiration course. This new course is based on a decade of experience successfully bringing 3D design with Moment of Inspiration into the lives of at-risk and neurodiverse young people. These years of experience have proven that learning 3D design can, quite literally, change the trajectory of lives in a very positive direction.
With the realization of the potential of 3D design, brains invariably come alive with a swarm of creative ideas for bringing new fun and tools into our lives or the lives of those we love. This brings us to our course goals.
The primary goal for this 3D Design for Fun and Life course is to transform lives. And to do this in a very short period of time by introducing the 3D design tools, knowledge, and skills needed to bring ideas into physical reality.
The phrase, "in a very short period of time," is a critical element of the goals for this course. A decade of experience shows that new Moment of Inspiration users can achieve amazing design goals within days and weeks, not months, leaving plenty of time to enjoy 3D design with Moment of Inspiration well before the trial ends.
The course organization and structure.
We know the value of a comprehensive step-by-step approach to learning a 3D design program.
But brains have a mind of their own. Stimulated brains are rarely orderly. Stimulated brains can drive participants to embark on exciting and fun creative excursions. These occur when the prospects of finally being able to bring ideas into physical reality can be so enticing and fun that we become impatient to dive right into creating, without waiting to be formally introduced to all the details of the tools we may ultimately need.
This course is specifically designed to both permit and support that kind of fun.
This 3D Design for Fun and Life course promotes the positive benefits of the creative excursion phenomenon by quickly introducing broad overviews of all the nouns on palette 1, then quickly introducing overviews of all the verbs on palettes 2 through 4. The idea is to acquaint our brains with the wide variety of nouns and verbs and the many possible combinations in the shortest time possible to encourage unleashing the brain's powerful creative drive. Then, to build expertise and full mastery of every aspect of Moment of Inspiration, we turn our attention to project-based learning. Each project-based lesson will be designed to showcase specific nouns and verbs in minute detail. Some projects will emphasize fun and may or may not be suitable for 3D printing. Others will create 3D objects that can be 3D printed and are useful for daily life.
The initial offering of this course includes a minimum of 5 projects. These initial projects will be purposely limited to objects that can be printed in 3 hours or less using a consumer 3D printer of average speed.
Project number 1. Creating personalized coasters. Project number 2. Creating personalized cups and globes for battery-powered candles. Project number 3. Creating personalized coins and tokens. Project number 4. Creating PVC pipe projects. Project number 5. Creating holiday ornaments.
We expect to provide additional projects as we are able to enhance the learner's experience.
These project-based lessons can be accessed in structured order, as presented, or chosen cafeteria style on an as-needed basis.
We believe this combination of presentation strategies gives participants the widest accommodation to different learning styles, increasing enjoyment by customizing your experience.
In short, we want to make it fun to learn.
Now it's your turn to quickly and easily learn to design your own 3D creations with 3D Design for Fun and Life, featuring Moment of Inspiration. I hope you join me for a lifetime of creative adventure filled with many wonderful moments of inspiration. Thank you, Tom Meeks.